Just listen, participate, tune in, and be part of the conversation. Only on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
This is Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
All right, welcome back. I promised we'll give our listeners a chance to, comment on the ongoing, you want to call it diplomatic spat. I don't know if it's gotten to that level yet. Because America has not withdrawn its ambassador to Nigeria. Does Nigeria have an ambassador to America? Nigeria has not withdrawn its diplomatic representative to America. America has not shut its embassy, and sent Nigerian diplomats packing. And neither has Nigeria shut its embassy in America and sent American diplomats in Nigeria packing. It's not a diplomatic spat, I don't know. Maybe I think it's just one president saying, what he said, and another government saying, no, we don't have this situation here. You've got it all wrong. When countries are having a diplomatic, spat, I think it gets to the point where they withdraw their ambassadors, they sack each other's, maybe 2-3 people, 5-10 people. They say we are expelling these people, blah blah blah, But I think it's just a disagreement, a difference in opinion, and of what exactly the situation is in America. And the Nigerian government, apart from those who've been misspeaking, the main guys have been, saying, hey, we got it figured out. Maybe we can work together, but, this is not, you've got it wrong. That's the worst I've had. Some others who I don't think are speaking on, on authority, that with clearance from the very top, have been giving their own statements, are, saying they will, Trump should withdraw the statement. But the Nigerian president has not really said that expressly. Those guys are not, the ones who are making those statements are not, don't have the diplomatic tact, or should I say they're not skilled in that area. All right, but the government is handling it, and I'm sure they know what to do. But this is what I want us to do, yeah? I'd like to take your thoughts, because we've had a lot of conversations last week. We had precious little time, to listen to the views of our listeners out there. And yesterday, too, couldn't take as many calls as I would have loved to. All right. So, and there's so many comments. Now, what I want us to focus on is the theory. By the way, this is the Morning Crossfire. My name is Kofi Bartels. The theory that Donald Trump, for all he's saying, for everything he's threatening to do in Nigeria, that is all because the government of Federal Republic of Nigeria is doing something right. Doing something right. I mean, this theory is not wrong to me, but I want you to talk about it because there are different cases and different circumstances which you apply theories to. So in this instance, in these circumstances we find ourselves in Nigeria, there's a theory out there that this government is doing some things right, or maybe everything right, and America doesn't like it. It's not happy. And that's why Trump wants to send troops or military intervention to Nigeria to wipe out terrorists. Another school of thought has it that Donald J. Trump is after Nigeria's natural resources. He wants Nigeria's natural resources, and that is why he's offering this military intervention to wipe out terrorists. It's a smokescreen, it's a cover for America to come in and take Nigeria's resources. And like I said at 5 o'clock hour, the latest to jump on that is a pastor by the name Femi Lazarus. Last time he caught this such controversy was when he said, gospel artists should not charge, to perform or minister. So do you agree with this? And he made a statement also saying that, and I've heard this, around, so it's not just about Femi Lazarus, but I've heard it around generally. These Americans refuse to give Jonathan military hardware including Super Tucano jets. And when those Super Tucano jets are not even for fighting these kind of missions. They're not even made to be combat jets. I look at them, I'm like, they're not fighter jets. Anyway, that's another matter for another day. So, the Americans refuse to give Jonathan military hardware, sell him weapons, refuse to give him Super Tucano jets. And what some are saying is, oh, so now they want to help Nigeria. But you're the ones who refuse to give us these jets and these military hardware, weapons. So what changed? And then they sell the theory that Trump, the US, they just want to take Nigeria's resources, destabilize Nigeria. I've seen people say it's because Nigeria engaged in currency swap deal with China. Something that had long ended. But let me leave that. I don't want to say anything about what people are saying. I've heard them say it's because Nigeria has Dangote refinery. I've heard them say, some white guy put something up, because Nigeria now has Dangote refinery and will be refining his own oil instead of importing crude. That's why. I wonder what Aliko thinks about this. I'm sure he will laugh. Maybe I'm wrong. He may not laugh. I've even heard them say it's because Nigeria went for BRICS. Some have said it's because of what Shetima said at the UN about Israeli-Palestinian conflict. A lot of theories. What do you think about it? But since Pastor Lazarus has put himself out there as a case study, maybe we'll use him, as this case study. Okay, I'll put his. Can we play this? All right, give me a second, yeah. Let's go.
I will prove it to you with documents that the world has never had religious wars.
So that's the first one. The world has never had religious wars.
Nothing like that. Everything is economic.
Okay, so he says the world has never had religious wars. Everything is what? Economic. Let's go on.
Everything. Buy land. Even if what you plant there is tomatoes that you know is authentic that God made for the sake of your health. The days that we are living in has become treacherous. And I've asked the question, is it a coincidence that the time they are bringing GMOs is when they are killing our farmers? They've made agriculture a place that people now dread to go. They are afraid to plant. And the essence of all these things is not preservation, but control. And they usurp control because they are funding distraction. See, what God wants is unprepared, trained. And that's why I'm saying that it will be dangerous for the church to make the same mistake again of locking young people in church who are just praying morning, afternoon, and night, praying, not developing themselves, not preparing economically. And they want to go out and say they speak in the corridors of power. As what? It won't work. God needs sons. God needs sons. Look at the radical takeover of Islam in the north. You will not believe that places like Kaduna used to be strong Christian hub. They will finance their own, pump them with resources. Once they can enter once, it becomes forbidden. Can I tell you that almost now the same is established over Nigeria? Let me give you a warning. And let me beg you. You know, recently there's been clamoring, because I spoke about this last week, but I was wrong. So I want to put it in the best perspective. There's been clamoring by America that they are killing Christians in Nigeria. Okay, it is not innocent. It is not innocent. When Goodluck Jonathan was in power, Nigeria needed to buy certain things to use in fighting that battle. The one who blocked us was America. We got machineries from a country, I don't want to mention that country, that was busy, and they were having victories in Sambisa, all other places. The one who asked them to be sacked later was America. They are showing interest because they know that will divide the country. Then they can come in. Anywhere they step, bonds. We have our internal problem, but we should, you know, it is difficult to talk to Nigerians. And if there's any country that is richer than, in terms of mineral resources, than any country in Africa, it is Venezuela. Anywhere there is wealth, bonus. Be careful. Be careful so that less they seem to be bringing help, but the idea is to penetrate and keep you bounded. There are countries that once they complain about your country, you are doing something right. All right, back to teaching.
All right. Well, the question is, who eventually gave Nigeria those Super Tucano jets? 020127709993. I've seen a lot of such comments over the past 2 weeks. I've seen several, including the one that said it's caused Nigeria's Dangote refinery. That's what they're after. America is after that. 020127709993. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Kofi. Good morning.
All right. Where do you stand on these theories? But your name, location, and then you give me a contribution.
My name is Paul from Ikeja.
All right. Welcome, Paul.
You see, we are a gullible country. Sorry. The pastor that are speaking in the south here, should they go to Kaduna, all those states, and open their branches and do crusade there? You can't stay here enjoying yourself, and people are dying over there because your children, your relations are not there. They say they are come. These are inventing talks that are nothing. They want to collect your resources. We that have the resources, what are we using the resources for? Nigeria has it benefited any person except for this? You see, the government of Nigeria controls the church, the imam, the traditionalists, everybody. Whatever they wanted to say is what they are going to say. They will scatter their media people to go to media houses and chant, America will take our resources. They want to come and sovereign state. Right. Are you sovereign? Are you, and all your people are being taken over by bandits?
Right. Thank you very much for your time. It's an important question you've asked. 99.3.
Hello?
Please get to a quiet place and call back. 99.3. Your name, location, and contribution.
Hello, good morning.
Your name, location, and contribution.
Hello?
Yes.
My name is Emmanuel. I'm calling from Iju.
All right.
Pastor Femi Lazarus is one of the most respected pastors in Nigeria. You only need to listen to him for you to know that he's a genuine man of God. But he lost me on this one. He totally lost me. And I would like to urge him to, take a second look at what is going on in the Christian areas in northern Nigeria. You cannot be losing human beings in the way that we are losing them. And what we are particularly talking about is how America wants stop you from buying Tucano, whatever. Some people went there. Some people went to America to sell lies to the American government. And what we are even hearing now, that the petition that the president of the U.S. just approved is the one that was submitted to him to the presidency in 2014. By the same people who are in power now. So, but that is not what it is all about. We need to stop this killing of human beings in Nigeria.
Thank you very much. Let's pick some more calls, please. 1 minute to each caller. 99.3.
Yeah.
Name, location. Okay. Great. Michael.
Yeah. In fact, this thing they say always, that the American government denied Jonathan Tucano. Is it not the same APC that went there and told them that these people are killing our people? They are killing our people. That is it not this Buhari and the crew that were raising alarm that wants to exterminate the north when he hit the car was working perfectly to eliminate these people? Is it not them that protested that they don't want this thing to continue? Then Obama stepped in and took over power from Nigeria, took over economy from Nigeria, took over everything from Nigeria, and hence came the killings of Christians. So what are they talking about? So this is the only remedy we have now. If they have to take the whole of these resources and give us peace, we'll be happy. Let them recolonize us and be doing the roads for us and do everything for us.
All right. That's one person there. I've also heard that many times in this past week. America can come and they didn't colonize Nigeria in the first place. So America can come colonize Nigeria. We prefer that to...
Hello, good morning.
Yeah.
McDonald, you are.
Welcome.
Okay, I've been meaning to ask this question. The relationship between President Donald Trump and Professor Wolf Soyinka and Tinubu administration, as well as the relationship between the American government and Russia, and the relationship between Russia and China with Nigeria, which includes this country that is currently at war with Russia and Israelites. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. You have a lot of questions there. 99.3.
Hello, good morning. Am I on Nigeria Info?
I just said 99.3.
Okay, thank you. My name is Akoma from Werigwe. I want to ask, these people that are saying that they are coming to take our wealth, are they robots? Don't they feel the pain? As a mother, I'm feeling the pain. That a woman will give birth, maybe 2 children, and wake up and suddenly the children will vanish in your presence. Are they robots? Let them come and take this wealth and give us our life back and our wealth back. That is what I have done. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for your time. Thanks for calling. Please, when you call, just leave out the greetings and give me your name, location, and contribution. 99.3.
Kofi, my name is Gift. I'm calling you from law school this morning.
Great.
Yeah, so you look at, I think Pastor Femi Lazarus was speaking from an uninformed position, because he forgot that the mercenaries were actually active in Nigeria, and people like the former president of this country said an attack against Boko Haram is an attack against the North, and that was reasons why the mercenaries stopped. Then the Super Tucano jets were not sold to Jonathan because he refused the gay proposition. You are saying our resources are our resources. How many Nigerians are enjoying the resources, my brother? That's the basic question we should be asking ourselves. Resources is eaten by a particular few, and you're telling me Nigerians that are coming to collect resources because this is good for him, Abi. If you go and see the amount of children that have burnt in the north, have a great day, my brother.
Thank you for your time. 99.3.
Hello, Kofi. Good morning.
Welcome.
Yeah, just to add to what people are saying concerning this our resources or no resources in Nigeria.
Yes.
And if the people that are down need no fall, Nigerians are already suffering. Nigerians cannot, with all the resources, you cannot send the children to school. As I'm talking, the doctors are on strike. Resources, you are making your own road. Resources, you are providing your own light. Resources, you are doing everything for yourself. Resources, there is nothing basically that Nigerians are enjoying. So what resources are we talking about? I said the person that is that, the people that they are killing, until these people that are talking, their wife, they can shoot their wife in front of them or take their children, rape them to death, or do something, and then they can now talk and say, yes, America should stay away. Then we will know they are saying the truth. Nigerians are hypocrites.
Right, thank you.
Allowed. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Right, manner of the hymn. He that is down needs fear no fall. He that is low, no pride. All right, we have Philip from Lagos. Lagos is big. Philip, where in Lagos are you listening from?
Hello.
Yes.
Hello, good morning.
Philip in Lagos, please go on. Just go on.
Hello, good morning.
Oh, you can't hear me. 99.3, name, location, and contribution, please.
Good morning, Kofi Bartels. Good morning.
Welcome. I said you don't need to greet, just go straight to your point. Yeah. Okay.
Kofi, my take on this is this. Pastor Femi Lazarus is so painful. It's not only the person that has spoken like this. Some others have spoken like this. But the truth is this. Most of them, they are in their air-conditioned churches. Air-conditioned churches, doing what they are doing. They have never been to those areas before. If they have been there, they will know what those people are facing. I was once a missionary to Adamawa.
Okay.
I went into the inner villages. You need to see what these people are going through. I'm telling you, Kofi, for real. It is not, you are talking about resources. Are they concerned about the resources more than the life of the people? That is why you see that is why you see a lot of Chinese in Zamfara, despite all the insecurity. They are mining gold at the expense of the life of the people.
Thank you.
And somebody will stay on the pulpit and be doing this.
But are you sure Femi Lazarus has never been to Kaduna before?
Not even Kaduna. Let him go inside the inner land of Taraba. He will see for himself. Let him go to inner land inside of Bonu.
All right. Thank you very much for your time. We have to. We'll be right back. All right. Please stay with us. Take some more calls and we'll come back.
You are listening to your number one station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Mummy, what is 3 plus 1 plus 1?
5.
So what's 4 plus 1?
That's 5 school days of nourishing Ovaltine multi-chocolate goodness.
Yummy!
Buy the special Ovaltine pack with 4 sachets and 1 free for every school day. That's not all. Ovaltine is enriched with calcium, vitamin B12 and malt to support learning and playtime. Ovaltine, smart choice for smart kids.
It's the choices you make that set you apart from being good to being great. My choice? Nivea Men Deep Body Lotion with Max Tech, powered by Black Carbon. Gives you both dark wood fragrance and 48-hour moisture. And my other top choice for all-day freshness, Nivea Men Deep Roll-On for 72-hour protection and fragrance with Max Tech, powered by Black Carbon. Skin is for playing it smart. Nivea is for skin.
You don't just vibe to anything, and that's okay. Do you like it hot?
Hit me.
Then go for Mini Noodles Ninja Pepper Flavor, the spicy rebel. Do you like it fresh?
Smooth.
Then get your Mini Noodles Chicken and Veggies Flavor, the fresh gang. Maybe you like to party.
Giggy.
Then you need to have a taste of Mini Noodles Patty Jollof Flavor, party starter. Or you could be a foodie.
That's it.
And you'll love Mini Noodles Sloppy Chicken Flavor, the foodie vibes. Whatever you like, Mini-Me's got a flavor for you, so pick your vibe. Mini-Me Noodles. Slop life.
Whether you're flying for a family celebration or a much-needed reunion, fly Emirates and start your holiday on board. Explore up to 6,500 channels of entertainment, including live sport. Stay connected with onboard Wi-Fi. Enjoy special meals and toys for kids and relax in comfort with world-class service all the way. Choose from over 150 destinations, including Dubai, India, the UK and USA. Book now at emirates.com. Fly Emirates. Fly better.
It's tough out there, but you need to keep on moving. Here at Total Energies, we've been innovating for over 70 years to offer you quartz engine oil that protect your car and SUV engines, improve performance and increase fuel efficiency. There's a quartz for every engine type, thermal, hybrid and electric, bringing you outstanding efficiency and prolonged engine life, along with a reduction in polluting emissions with quartz lubricants formulated to protect emission control systems. Save on maintenance with quartz lubricants and keep your engines younger for longer. Experience Total Energies premium lubricants through the years.
Whether you're buying smoky jollof from your favorite spot in Ikeja, shopping online for your latest styles, or booking your next getaway to Dubai, MasterCard gives you the freedom to pay your way. Insert, tap, swipe, or click. So many options, yet so easy. With layers of security protecting every payment, your money stays safe.
From Danfo to travel, MasterCard connects you to the life you've earned and the one you dream of. Ask your bank for a MasterCard today. MasterCard, safe, convenient, priceless.
When I wake up in the morning, I need something to help me start my day. Pick 4, 5, 6 has DHA. It helps my brain to grow. It helps me to be smart. Oh, my own milk, oh, Pick 4, 5, 6, yeah. My own milk, oh, Pick 4, 5, 6, yeah. My own milk, oh, Pick 4, 5, 6, yeah. My own milk, oh, Pick 4, 5, 6, yeah.
What does it really mean to live limitless? It's a sojourn in Gombe leading a procedure in Lagos. It's SMEs showing up every day, pushing through the odds. It's students in remote towns streaming global lectures in real time. It's you making big moves in London while chilling by the pool in Abeokuta. It's power, it's freedom, it's mounting a router outside and connecting it inside for super fast internet. It's Airtel 5G Smart Connect. Enjoy unlimited data for limitless living with Airtel 5G Smart Connect. Visit the nearest Airtel shop to get yours. Airtel.
It's the Indomie Eat and Win promo. The more you eat, the more you win. How to win? Buy the Indomie Eat and Win promo pack. Find the promo code inside. Visit indomie.ng/eat and win. Enter your promo code and start earning points fast for a chance to win exciting gifts and 1 million naira cash every week for a lucky winner. So hurry now, eat and win. Let the winning begin. Visit indomie.ng/eat and win for more details. Terms and conditions apply.
Omo, my guy super na correct guy, small but mighty. When I deal with am, I know say my day don set. And everybody sabi say if super dey your side like this, you go just dey fire on, no be by size. You see all those big bros there for area, he dey form say they get power. But now only my super commando, they give me better energy to fire on.
Super! Enjoy correct taste and full energy to fire on with Super Commando energy drink. Super Commando, no be by size, fire on.
So, I use this bank almost every day. I'm there making transfers, buying airtime and data, using my card, everything. And what do I get? Your transaction was successful. My transaction was successful, but am I successful? Where are the rewards? Is my loyalty not worth more? Move to Kuda and get more than successful transactions. Download the Kuda app, earn 50 Kuda coins, and you will unlock cashback, discounts, and other premium rewards. Get more with Kuda. Terms and conditions apply.
Every meal I cook must taste just right. Rich, delicious, full of love.
We hear you. Your Maggie Star in double cubes. Double the flavor, double the convenience. The same trusted taste you love. Maggie Star Double Cubes. Made from fermented soya and other selected ingredients for that deep flavor and quality that only Maggie brings to your dishes.
Absolutely delicious.
Get Maggie Double Cubes today. Me and Maggie. So good together.
When life tries to hold me down.
Whether you're chilling with your friends, in town with your clique, watching a movie with your bestie, turning up at parties for the jollof, or just chilling at home by yourself, reach for a refreshing bottle of Razzle. Razzle your world and express yourself with the new and exciting flavors of Razzle, Kola, orange, and lemon. Razzle your world.
This taste na banger, this taste na creamy rich, this taste na new Nescafe, original 3-in-1. Thickness, enjoyment, yumminess, happiness, delightfulness, deliciousness, smoothness. This taste na new Nescafe, original 3-in-1.
Enjoy more creamy richness with the new Nescafe original 3-in-1 in the new pack. That's strong, finish strong.
This is where it all connects, all in one place.
Federal government says it is willing to war on terrorism.
Our president is there. This promise will never come to pass.
That he feels somewhat insecure just by the measure of his money.
Most of us don't even know the nooks and crannies of Nigeria. If everybody die, which voice is going to speak?
Yes, and Wike is one of the major actors in the demise of the PDP.
Getting George Kitt in Nigerian court is not possible.
The news, conversation, information, and more. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Mummy, what is 3 plus 1 plus 1?
5.
So what's 4 plus 1?
That's 5 school days of nourishing Ovaltine multi-chocolate goodness.
Yummy!
Buy the special Ovaltine pack with 4 sachets and 1 free for every school day. That's not all. Ovaltine is enriched with calcium, vitamin B12, and malt to support learning and playtime. Ovaltine, smart choice for smart kids.
All right, welcome back. This is the Morning Crossfire right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info. Lots of commentary, opinion being shared all over the place, especially on air, online, about the motives behind President Donald Trump's threat to send American military force all guns blazing into Nigeria to wipe out terrorists who, in his opinion, are killing Christians in the northern part of the country. And the theory that America just wants to get its hands on Nigeria's prized natural resources is what I'm asking you to challenge this morning or to support this morning. The fact, also the theory that to prove this, look at how they denied Goodluck Jonathan Super Tucano jets that would have been used to fight terrorists. Nigeria was pleading for it. The Americans didn't give Nigeria the Super Tucano jets. Therefore, according to the theory, their offer right now, or their threat right now to save Nigerian Christians, to wipe out terrorists in the north, is just false. It's not sincere. Is that true? And I want to quote, like I said earlier, man of God, Apostle Femi Lazarus, who said, and I quote, where is that quote again? Do I have it here? Oh, man. Well, he basically said, these guys didn't give Jonathan the Super Tucano jets. What makes you think they want to help you now? Yeah. Goodluck Jonathan lost the election in 2015. We all know what happened. Nigerians were crying about Boko Haram, insecurity, and corruption. Those were the two issues that determined the election. And of course, the Jonathan administration postponed the election because they said they wanted to wipe out Boko Haram in order for people in Borno State to vote. Buhari won that election. He came to power in 2017. Muhammadu Buhari visited the United States of America. Donald J. Trump was president at the time. Okay? And this is what transpired. Yeah, I should go back to that Apostle Lazarus message again and play a bit of it before we come back to Buhari and Trump. Maybe.
When we start Matrix, I will prove it to you with documents that the world has never had religious wars. Nothing like that. Everything is economic. An radical takeover of Islam in the north. Recently there's been clamoring, because I spoke about this last week, but I was wrong. So I want to put it in the best perspective. There's been clamoring by America that they are killing Christians in Nigeria. Okay, it is not innocent. It is not innocent. When Goodluck Jonathan was in power, Nigeria needed to buy certain things to use in fighting that battle. The one who blocked us was America. We got machineries from a country, I don't want to mention that country, that was busy, and they were having victories in Sambisa, all other places. The one who asked them to be sacked later was America. They are showing interest because they know that will divide the country. Then they can come in. Anywhere they step, bombs.
So what Apostle Lazarus is failing to tell his congregants is that there are two Americas, and maybe he's not aware. There are two Americas. You have the Republican American, you have the Democrat American, at least the little I know. So the question would be, which America refused to give Jonathan not just Super Tucano jets, even the weapons that he wanted? American military weapons. Which America? Was it the Republican America, or was it the Democrat America? That is what Apostle Lazarus, if he knows, needs to tell his congregation and his audience. Which America was it? He talked about dividing, and putting insecurity in the north. Which America was it? Who cancelled the agreements with Nigeria? Which America was it? Because policies differ depending on which America you have. After Jonathan left in 2017, Buhari went to the White House to see Donald J. Trump. Listen, and Buhari gave his speech after Trump spoke, and this is what Trump said, with Buhari standing by his side, right side, at the White House lawn. I think that should be the Rose Garden, which is now turned into something else, Mar-a-Lago or something.
Forces are currently leading regional efforts against ISIS in West Africa and doing very well as we have. Nigeria is also leading African nations in the fight against Boko Haram and another ruthless jihadist terrorist group. You've been reading about them. They kidnap the young girls and young women, many of whom never are seen again. It's tough stuff. This summer it was my honor to meet with two brave young women, Joy Bishara and Lydia Pogu, who were kidnapped by Boko Haram in April of 2014 at the secondary school in Nigeria. I was deeply moved by their inspiring stories of courage, resilience, and survival. They really were two amazing young women. I told Joy and Lydia, my administration is committed to combating both jihadist terrorism and the scourge of human trafficking and smuggling. In the world today, there is more.
That was 2017, I believe. 2017.
The safety of our country. We're also helping our Nigerian partners by facilitating intelligence, cooperation, and providing training and military equipment to Nigerian forces. For example, we recently sold Nigeria 12 U.S. A-29 Super Katana aircraft, great aircraft, in the first ever sale of American military equipment to Nigeria.
We sold Nigeria Super Tucano jets in the first ever sale of military equipment from America to Nigeria. And of course, it said they're giving Nigerian intelligence and military cooperation to tackle it. Radical Islamic terrorism, as he likes to call it. That's what he calls it. So if Obama refused to give Jonathan weapons, and we're saying, that means America doesn't have the right to intervene in Nigeria's security affairs, then it invariably means that what you're saying, since we have proven to you that Trump released the man talking now, the man saying, I'm going to send troops or, my people to wipe out terrorists in your country, he's the one that approved this Super Tucano jets, or he announced it, or he said that his government gave it out. Then maybe it gives him the right to invade. I don't know. Got what you're saying now. That's your argument. That's your argument, isn't it?
Our country. We're also helping our Nigerian partners by facilitating intelligence, cooperation, and providing training and military equipment to Nigerian forces. For example, we recently sold Nigeria 12 U.S. A-29 Super Katana aircraft, great aircraft, in the first ever sale of American military equipment to Nigeria. These new aircraft will improve Nigeria's ability to target terrorists and protect civilians. Finally, we're deeply concerned by religious violence in Nigeria, including the burning of churches and the killing and persecution of Christians. It's a horrible story. We encourage Nigeria and the federal, state, and local leaders to do everything in their power to immediately secure the affected communities and to protect innocent civilians of all faiths, including Muslims and including Christians. Mr. President, thank you again for visiting the White House and being with us today. Nigeria is a valued partner and a good friend. I look forward to working closely with you to deepen our cooperation and forge an even closer partnership. The United States is committed to working alongside Nigeria as we seek a future of strength, prosperity, and peace for both of our countries.
Please put your hands together for this man, all right? I'm not his fan. My wife will tell you I'm not his fan. But please give Donald Trump a round of applause, all right? Give him a round of applause. I don't need to say anything to prove to you that this man in his heart is sincerely passionate, first of all, about Christians. Yeah, he has a bias. No problem. Everybody has biases. But if these terrorists are eliminated, everyone benefits. But he also acknowledges the fact that Christians and Muslims are victims. The overriding interest, I think, I've followed Trump for some time. And yeah, America invades countries to take away resources and all that. But do not underestimate the passion of the right-wing American Christian evangelical politician, aka MAGA. Do not underestimate their motive, that these guys have a very keen interest in the religious freedom, as they call it. That's driving a lot of things that they're doing, the policies. Do not underestimate that. Yeah, we know what America does when it comes to resources and intervention in countries and all that. But this is a different time. Now, I'm not saying I'm a fan of Trump all of a sudden, but I'm saying that he has been saying this thing since 2017, when Buhari was still with us. And he was so passionate about it that his government signed off on those Super Tucano jets to be given to Nigeria, that Femi Lazarus is using as a yardstick to argue that America wants to take Nigeria's resources. Okay, so the man who says he wants to bring in American forces to wipe out terrorists is the one that gave you. So does it now, therefore, you're saying it gives him the right to invade? Since your argument is dead on arrival. So this man, like I said, I'm a fan. I'll disagree with a lot of things that he says. But on this one, my heart cannot go away from facts, because that is what is our bread and butter as journalists. He said in 2017, when Buhari visited him, remember when Buhari refused to comment on the shithole comment of Trump there at Rose Garden, that we're committed to strengthening our partnership to give you the weapons. We're going to give you the weapons, give you our intelligence, give you military support, whatever you need. We'll give you Super Tucano jets when Nigeria paid for it. We want you to smoke out these terrorists. The Americans know that if Nigeria becomes the next Somalia or Sudan, all right, or the next Afghanistan, where you have, terrorists forming a base to be able to plan, launch, grow, they will form a base, a heartland to be able to strike American interests. So they will engage in strategic deterrence or preemptive action. So another 9/11 does not come from an extremist or a terrorist stronghold somewhere in Africa. And Nigeria is a big country. If terrorists get their hands on power, on resources, they're going to be strong and strong enough to attack America and its allies. So that is an interest. Self-preservation, protection, by going out there to get the enemy before they come to get us. Well, you guys can think about 2027. These guys are thinking beyond that. Okay? It's not all politicians that don't care about their country. Some politicians in other countries actually do care about their country. Now, I'm not saying that minerals and resources are not part of the conversation. But you heard the man himself. It's almost a situation of, we've given you enough time. We've been talking about it since 2017. I was voted out. Biden came 4 years. 7 years ago, what have you guys done? Nothing. And the thing is still persisting. I may have to act though. Okay. Up for me, it's listening. 99.3.
All right. Good morning. My name is Nambi, calling from Agro. My take very quickly. I have a different theory.
Mm-hmm.
And what Pastor Lazarus has said, there might be some element of truth in it. However, I'm not going to focus on the theory right now. The point there is, as Nigerians, let us take a step back and take a look at any country America has intervened in history and realize the truth that it has never ended well with them. Be it the case of Nicaragua, Grenada, Laos, the Congo, Vietnam, Cuba. Wherever they step their feet into, they mess up everything. The aftermath is never better for the citizens or for the economy of that country.
You can't make a wholesale sweeping generalization, because it's not true for every situation. You have to look at it case by case. So what you're doing right now is a fallacy.
I hear you, Kofi. But give me one country America has intervened in and it came out right.
I don't have time. I need to take more calls. I've heard you, sir. I've heard you. We'll have more about this on Friday. Thank you very much for your time. You don't dare generalize. 99.3.
My name is Tony. I call you from Ikeja.
All right.
I disagreed with the pastor. You see, the rhetoric about this present government is this. They have implants everywhere. There's something they call something they call data boys. I don't know if you know about it. You heard about it. Yes, the man in U.S. Omokri is their head.
I'm not talking about
Reno Omokri.
I'm not talking about Omokri now.
That's they spread, false informations. They turn things, around as if it is real. That is what you just heard from that pastor. He knows the fact. He knows what he's supposed to know, but he sieved it and selected the one that suits him and his paymasters.
Thanks for your
so
time.
that's
it.
Time.
All right, that's your opinion. All right, that's your opinion. 99.3.
Good morning.
Yeah, we have to let you go. I can't hear you well.
My name is.
Oh gosh. 99.3.
Good morning. Yes, Kofi Bartels, then Felix from Ikorodu. Kofi, one of the callers this morning said those pastors that are supporting non-invasion are pulpit terrorists. I can tell you this information we are sharing is because of lack of knowledge. Trump should come today as I speak with you and send his intelligence to wipe out these terrorists. Mineral resources that abound all over is doing Nigeria no good. They are not coming to come and bomb Nigeria. They are coming to save Nigeria from the problem that we have been facing. So,
all right, thank you. Let me pick another call. Someone was asking me, is it dead people who will benefit from the mineral resources? Someone asked me, I couldn't answer the person. 99.3. Okay, cannot hear you. I'm not saying any country should invade Nigeria. Of course, I'll never say so. But I'm just telling you what Trump said in 2017 when Buhari visited him at the White House. He said Christians and Muslims are being killed. We want to support the Nigerian government with all that we can. Military hardware to take out the terrorists and save Christian and Muslims' lives. 99.3. 2017.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah.
My name is Lokwe from Yanakbaja.
Right.
The last caller has said it, or I keep on repeating this program. So people talk about the Christian. Up to if not this trope that bring this matter up, how many of the Muslim clerics be able to come out that they are killing Muslims in the north? We should just keep quiet like that. As the last caller already said, I'm from Niger Delta. I'm not benefiting from the oil. If the rest of this country, they should pack there to free us. Make the chopper, make the free us. We don't need anybody.
Thank you very much. 99.3. 99.3.
Good morning.
Yeah,
my name is Chuku.
All right. Okay.
Okay, there is an accepted theory that the white man is more intelligent than the black man. If the white people have, in their consensus, agreed to come and invade Africa or invade Nigeria, all these things they are doing is just the aftermath of them achieving that goal. Believe me, if that is what they want to achieve, if they are going to invade Nigeria, they are going to invade Nigeria. All these things they are doing is just.
All right. Thank you. So, Cisco, give me one country and you ended the conversation. Well, let me see. I don't have time. All right. And I mean, I can go do my research and come back. I'm just saying you don't generalize. All right. There are several other, countries in Nigeria, America helped. Japan is there. Someone said South Korea. America is in South Korea and they are better for it. You have a point. What about Germany? West Germany? I'm not a fan of American military intervention. Trust me, I'm not a fan. But I cannot hide from giving you the facts. I'm not a fan of Donald Trump. If you know me very well, you know. But this is the man has been on this thing since his first term, and he was the president that signed off American military support because his interest then was to wipe out terrorists. Let's get them out before they become powerful, and then they get the strength like the Houthis in Yemen have right now. Will Nigeria become the next Yemen? Trump will not wait for that to happen. And he's telling Nigeria, do something now. I've been helping you since 2017. This 2025. How far?
Mummy, what is 3 plus 1 plus 1?
5.
So what's 4 plus 1?
That's 5 school days of nourishing Ovaltine malty chocolate goodness.
Yummy!
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.